42,000 Canadian dollars. That is how much funding is available that is being offered by an institution in Canada for an MSc in computing science. And if you watch this video to the end, I'm going to give you the name of the school in Canada that offers this funding and some key application details and whether this funding award is full or partial. If you're new to this channel, my mission in this channel is to provide you with the strategies and the tips you need to apply for scholarship to Canadian universities. Scholarship for research masters and PhD programs in diverse disciplines, talking about law, engineering, sciences, computer science, health sciences, social sciences. So sit back and relax. Let's dive into it now. Okay, so I already talked about the scholarship award, which is 42,000. So it comes out to like 21,000 per year. So for 2 years, that is 42,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, so it is being offered yearly, 21,000 per year. So for 2 years, that's 42,000 Canadian dollars. Now, to find out whether this scholarship is partial or full, we have to first of all find out what the tuition is. The tuition for the year for international students is 5,840 Canadian dollars. So if you subtract this yearly tuition from 21,000, it's going to give you around 15,100. Okay, so that tells you that this funding covers your entire tuition for the year, with over 15,000 Canadian dollars left for you to spend on living expenses and accommodation. Now, according to Canada Immigration, you require at least 10,000 Canadian dollars if you are studying in Canada outside the province of Quebec, at least 10,000 Canadian dollars for a single applicant to cater for your living expenses and accommodation. So this tells you that whatever you're going to have left is enough for you to take care of that. So that tells us that the scholarship award is full. Now let's look at admission requirements. In order for you to be considered for admission to this program, bear in mind, let me just mention first of all that when it comes to admission requirements, what we have here are the minimum admission requirement. Meeting this minimum requirement is not a guarantee that you would be admitted. So it's advisable that if you have a higher, if you meet the minimum requirement and over and above, that works out well for you. It makes your application more competitive. Okay, so the admission requirement is that you need to have an undergraduate degree in computer science or in a related discipline. Okay, and in addition to that, you need to also have at least a B average in your degree classification. So what that translates to is that if your degree is being measured in percentage, it should be at least an 80%. If your degree follows the first class, second class upper, second class lower, third class and all that, you should be able to have at least minimum of a second class upper. Okay, so now moving on to statement of purpose. Statement of purpose here is what should encapsulate what you intend to do, the research you want to do, why you want to apply to this program, what is study. Bear in mind that this program is thesis based, so it's highly research intensive. So you're going to be researching on areas relating to artificial intelligence, computer systems and networking, computer graphics and data mining. So you should be ready to do studies and intensive research in these areas, and all these you are going to articulate in your statement of purpose. Part of your research is going to also be included in that. Now you're required to request for reference letters from 3 persons that are familiar with your research. It's not just persons who are probably your friends or family members. No, it has to be persons who are familiar with your research and can comment on the fact that based on your background, based on your experience you have acquired in your previous studies, it puts you in good stead to embark on intensive research for the MSc in computing science. And for reference letters, you're supposed to have 3. And at least you must have 1 or 2 of them come from an academic reference, somebody who has taught you before and familiar with what you can do in terms of your research and your academic productivity. So I promised that I was going to tell you the name of the school that offers this funding. So the name of the school in Canada that offers 42,000 Canadian dollars for an MSc in computer science is Simon Fraser University in the province of British Columbia. Now, if you like what I do here, kindly give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so that when I release videos like this in diverse disciplines, you'll be the first to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.